Hi Sagittarius, how are you? I'm good. Thank you. My name is Carol. I'm here with your manifestation activation, chakra cleanse, tarot reading, and frequency activation for the month of April 2025. I've already performed the chakra cleanse. What I do next is I go in with the Sacred Geometry Activation Oracle deck by Lon. I find what frequencies are available for me to activate and reinforce in my viewers' field, wherever Sagittarius sits in their natal chart. You will be able to find all of the information about what frequencies were activated and the entire chakra cleanse under my community tab here on YouTube. Okay, Sagittarius? So if you would enter into this energetic exchange with me, Sagittarius, for the greatest good of everyone involved, then let's get started, okay? Nice, loving my spirit. Let's go. Sagittarius, I have been getting calibrated, recalibrated for this reading all day long. There were just very certain things I had to do. I had to go ground outside for at least an hour. I had to have a nap. I just had to eat certain foods. It was just a completely channeled day, Sagittarius, and it felt very it felt kind of impulsive, but at the same time totally perfectly planned. But then at the end I started questioning myself, Carol, are you procrastinating? Or what? Or what is the Sagittarius energy going on? And it wasn't that. It was as soon as I sat down, I was completely ready. I had everything done. I was like, okay, nothing's going to interrupt this reading for me. Like, no intrusive thoughts, nothing like that. I did everything right. And I sit down and immediately, even before I put the camera on, usually that doesn't happen, my throat started closing up. Like I had a ball in my throat, as if have you ever had a lump in your throat when you needed to cry? Or when there was something you had to say and it's like your throat chakra completely closes down? I had to go and make myself green tea, by the way. With actually I had to chop up some ginger root, put some clove in there and all, and I started feeling things moving. So maybe try some green tea with ginger root and cloves. Okay, Sagittarius, if your throat starts bothering you. So okay, we've got your 7 cards. Let's get a draw with the Rider-Waite-Smith system and see what the storyline is. And then, Sagittarius, you use your own honed discernment in the highest loving light to see what resonates for you and what doesn't. Okay, let's see the storyline. Spirit in the highest loving light. 7 cards, please. For Sagittarius, April 2025 manifestation activation. Okay, what? That's a lot. What are the cards then? What is it? What's the message? Let's go. I had to go do a certain workout on my vibration plate. Like Spirit wanted me to release things in a very certain way and kind of hold on to certain things in a way as well, almost showing me where to hold my energy and how and where to release when. It was a very channeled day, Sagittarius. So I'm thinking that there's got to do something with your intuition and really being intuitive, maybe coming up here soon when it comes to this manifestation. So let's see, in your headspace, I equate this to the principle of mentalism. What you think about, you will attract to yourself. We've got number 29, healing. The frequency of healing supports our intrinsic ability to restore our health and wholeness by consciously using the information that comes to us through our senses and harmonizing everything accordingly. Number 29, healing. With the 4 of Swords. So this is like a deep rest. The Four of Swords has to do with coming back to rest after battle, but this is a female, and she doesn't look like she's back from war. She's not dressed like a knight. No armor, etc. And I see diamonds here. I've never really noticed that here. So in cartomancy, when you're playing with playing cards, to read tarot, usually diamonds are pentacles, and this is a swords card, healing, deep rest, deep regenerative rest, pentacles, seeds being sown, talking about things being very channeled, very intuitive. Here, when it comes to this manifestation, activations, tarot reading, chakra cleanse, I did not blow that in. I just lit the incense when I started the video, and I just allowed it to burn all the way down. Let's light another neck champa. I'm telling you, there have been interferences after interferences. I see very, very, very deep healing here with this Four of Swords. And because I'm seeing the diamonds like pointing out, like really sticking out to me as the pentacles do in playing card reading here. I think that for some abundance to come in. So I think Spirit is doing some deep regenerative work on you, healing in the headspace. So I don't know why your thoughts are in this frequency of healing and in the vibration here, the energy of the Four of Swords. I see deep regenerative healing, and then the necessity to follow your intuition. Like I said, I had to take like a nap at an odd time of the day. I had to go outside. Spirit was really talking to me. It's a holiday weekend. I've had like the entire day. I could have done the last 4 readings for this month, but no, it was very clear to me. Spirit wanted me a certain way, and even all the way up until the very end, my throat chakra started closing down. I don't normally like, especially for these readings, the incense is important to me for my channeled state. And here I am talking with you, and I just let it burn all the way down. It's strange. So protect yourself. Be very self-aware of your body, of the messages that you may be receiving inwardly, outwardly, through with downloads and your spirit guides and things like that. Healing number 29. I've already shown it to you. Consciously using the information that comes to us through our senses and harmonizing everything accordingly. I think that pretty much sums this up. Moving forward into the heart space, we've got magic number 31. So the frequency in the heart space is equated with the principle of polarity. To process our emotions and really unpack them, we deal with the different polarities of emotions. So I call this the heart space. Magic, the frequency of magic in the heart space. The frequency of magic supports our intrinsic ability to grow and expand beyond this moment, to move toward possibilities and expressions that are as grand and profound as we can imagine. All that is required is our belief in their manifestation. The Two of Cups. This is the card for romance, for true deep, romance, for true deep love in a relationship. But again, if you have to apply this as it resonates, this could be some type of partnership where you do feel love, but maybe not romantic love, but still the feeling of commitment and almost devotion to maybe a passion project or something like that. So if it were lovers, it would be the passion of living life together, your life partner. But if it's just, are we recording? If it's just, if you're not in a romantic relationship, it could be, I use this in another reading, this example. It could be just like another romantic relationship, but it doesn't have to be romantic when it comes to love. It could be romantic when it comes to art, or you could be taking, this also romance era, so I don't know I'm sorry, I'm not like very good with my history, but I think there's a romance era or something like that. So magic in the heart space. this manifestation of magic and romantic love in the heart space, Sagittarius. All right, so deep, deep healing in the head so that you can have this kind of connection, some magical connection. It could even be with it could even be healing of just love in general, the idea of love, the idea of partnership, of devotion to first and foremost oneself, and then to a partner here, magic. So okay, now we've got, in the next position, we've got in the principle of correspondence, as above, so below, we've got our first chakra card, the solar plexus chakra. The frequency of the solar plexus chakra, the yellow flower of life, supports our sense of self, our personal power, and our willpower, as well as our knowing of who we are and what our contribution to the whole is. What our contribution is to the whole. Solar plexus chakra, I'll activate it for you. As above, so below, the necessity to be confident and to move like the Queen of Wands. We've got the Queen of Wands here. So we want you moving like the Queen of Wands in your fiery energy. I'm just seeing a fiery redhead here. I mean, she does have red hair, but I just see like a firecracker almost. So be confident, as above, so below. When it comes to this manifestation, I think you're going to be fighting for it. So it seems like that. Let's clear and ground. The highest living light, spirit, and the highest living light now. What do we see? This Queen of Wands energy in the solar plexus just seems very like you're going to be presenting yourself when it comes to this manifestation activation, regardless of this magic destined partnership in the heart. The manifestation of a partnership, okay, a devoted partnership. And then in the head, this is mental healing. This is healing of the deep subconscious beliefs, surgery, astral surgery. So the necessity to follow your instincts and to allow spirit to calibrate you and help you with that. And then that also is going to be opening up a pathway for your congruency between the mind and the solar plexus. So to be confident in the congruency between your heart and your mind, your inner compass, to be confident here, like the Queen of Wands, okay? So the Queen of Wands is like the woman, she'll have everybody over to prepare for a holiday, perfect, like, so you may be gathering for a holiday, and she may have ingredients and everything set up for everybody in the kitchen to help, and she'll walk around through the whole kitchen and help, and if you're doing something wrong, the Queen of Wands will say, oh, let me just do it for you really quickly, and then she'll go, and so she's like delegating and looking over the whole thing, but also involved and maybe a little bit impatient, but I just see being confident enough to run things, to run it, and to show the example, and just keep it all going like a finely oiled machine. So, okay, here it is. Here is everybody now. Let's go. Moving forward, we've got in the principle of change. Every action has a reaction. What did you change, darling? Number 40, soul time. The frequency of soul time asks us to allow the possibility of a new reality to emerge. One that embraces the concept that while the corporeal body is mortal, the soul is timeless, limitless, and infinite. Soul time. You walk through some portal here. Corporeal body is mortal. Yeah, you walk through some portal here with the Three of Wands. What is that? Sagittarius, the highest living light spirit now. This deep astral healing. So what did you do? What can you do? So we're going to just leave that like soul time, a portal to your soul time, and soulmate in the heart space with magic. So the manifestation of wanting this secure, devoted love is actually... that was meant to happen, but you had to find your way to your own magic, to step in through the portal of soul time. So this is part of your mission. Okay, moving forward then, and what won't be changed here, and the principle of fertility, because we need gender. It's the principle of gender, so I equate it with that because we need gender to reproduce, and then it's with fertility. So okay, there you are. So you may be very fertile at this time. Here with the Emperor, oh my, I see a balance of feminine and masculine energy here like no other. Like you give this Emperor a fertile ground, a fertile Empress, ooh, things are going to really start to come through. I saw that this astral surgery had to happen for some pentacles with the diamonds there. And here we are with, I see, with romantic love. Fiery solar plexus. Maybe you'll be expressing this with a partner. Or like I said, this could be a collaboration of some passion project or some devotion to the project. So, but I see fertility. Oh, let's just read it. Number 27. The frequency of fertility invites us to be more open, more courageous, more creative, and more joyful than we were before. It activates the potential for something beautiful to grow from our consciousness into a new, grander expression of ourselves. Fertility. This is your first major arcana, the Emperor. This is Aries card, another fire sign here. And we've got a lot of passion, a lot of fire, Sagittarius. My throat keeps on closing up. Like it wasn't like this all day. I could see if like I was outside earlier and everything. This is strange. Fertility, did I show you? My God. What won't be changed is that this is some fresh, what is going on with Mars right now? There's something going on with Mars, and I'm seeing that here with Aries, with the Emperor. So fertility, my God, whatever you put your energy into right now is just like the way he is looking at, I just see him looking at this flower of life. Like, yeah, I'm going to plant a seed in there. I really see it. I see like, so this is just opening the portal to the portal of this manifestation. What is going on? Ooh-wee, Sagittarius. Ooh, so this person is going to see growth with you, or company, or somebody's. So protect your energy. I see a fertility here that is definitely, whatever you put your energy into is definitely going to take. All of this passionate energy, following your instincts. I kept on talking about your instincts and your intuition. And then also the necessity to protect. You got to protect it from whatever it was that caused you to need this healing too. And also grew your solar plexus to this place of being activated by the third eye, with the third eye, the principle of correspondence. So, just a necessity to protect. I see high value, so something you may be really dealing with, like large amounts of money, or really investing in your home, maybe a security system. Like I'm just seeing that this is very high vibrational. Maybe it's a piece of art, do the proper copyright, I don't know what, or something like that. Like, because it's so fertile, I see something taking off. I see wildfires here. Wildfires with this rest. I think even the more you heal and the more you rest, this Four of Swords is going to come through and fan the fires of this love, of this whatever it is. Love of this passion, love of using your own. It could be that you meet somebody who loves to use their own magic too, and you're discovering like your own master manifestor powers. You know, there could be some weather manipulation here that you may be practicing with someone. So, I don't know, that just comes through. So moving forward in the overall rhythm, the rhythm of your flow, the way that you go in and out of your creative flow here. Oh! Back up off me. It's just like so much interest. They're just very interested. There's people very interested for some reason. And I'm having to literally protect right in the middle of this reading, my throat chakra. It's crazy. Oh, I can see why. What? So, okay, let's just, okay, give me a second. Your overall rhythm, how you go in and out of your rhythm and your flow here every day to your more mundane tasks and whatever your creative outlet is, or your life's work. The throat chakra, your overall rhythm is in the throat chakra. There's like some people that they don't want you privy to this idea of protection. So just be vigilant here, okay, over your work. So number 5, throat chakra. The frequency of the throat chakra, the blue flower of life, supports our self-expression and our sense of peace and balance. I will be activating your throat chakra and your overall rhythm here, okay, the principle of rhythm with the Empress, and that is why I was laughing. So the more that you talk about whatever it is that you have to talk about, you may be talking about what you're healing, like whatever it was that you had to heal. Or you may be, your overall rhythm, you may be an orator, or you may consider yourself like an orator, a bard. There's a spirit that I call the Great Bard, and I can always recognize him because I can always recognize when somebody is channeling this particular spirit that I just recognize them as the Great Bard, because people will just be channeling and all of a sudden they'll start rhyming without even realizing it. And I'm just seeing somebody who is, their ashe is in their throat. And there's some people that would like nothing more than to get you to forget that or something like that. But you're very strong, your solar plexus and your heart and your throat chakra is very strong as well, Sagittarius. Thank you for sticking through me. It's taking a while because not only is it like very, you're going in and out of these different consciousness because of this astral surgery I see in the headspace. In order to like make room for you to receive your abundance. So maybe a father wound there being taken care of in the headspace, and then in the heart space, the ability to receive and give love openly, trustingly here. And then the solar plexus in correspondence with the wands, with the Queen of Wands. Oh, Queen of Wands energy, and then the Empress energy, so Venusian. And the way this Emperor is, like I was saying, the way this Emperor is looking at this fertility is like, you better watch out. I saw that, and now I'm seeing her. I'm seeing the Empress. Let's see them, the two of them together. Directly, and I shuffled the heck out of these cards, you guys. Look, the Emperor and the Empress are out. So being receptive and being in the energy of this Queen energy, speaking as a queen. So I am getting this idea of knowing the right things to say, getting straight to the point, being able to reach the masses with a direct, clear communication, but the message getting clear. So utilizing as little words as possible with the biggest impact as possible, so that it's more easily digestible for some certain people. And to be speaking with authority, to be speaking as you've just, as you're opening up the channel only as this divine Empress energy can as well. So opening up yourself to the universe and being able to trust, coming in with magic and the Two of Cups, and then seeing the Emperor and the Empress on the board here. I am always wary because of my Venus placements, but I see love. I see a commitment to love here, and also like it could be a love passion project, something that, and it's something that could be like you know, the peak of your career so far, your creative career or something so far, but actually it could be something that really sparks your interest and that will contribute to your life's biggest work. So I'm seeing this as the beginning of starting to get into this experience, whatever you're experiencing right now when it comes to this manifestation, activation, whatever you're manifesting, that like consciously trying to bring into fruition here, is that you may have like a few trial runs before it's time for the big oomph here. So just keep on talking about it and keep on being strong, confident in your solar plexus, and to do your exercises. Also keep your core strong. Try anyway. And what else here? Spirit, what else? So it's gonna be like a leading. Oh, because it's a weekend. That was startling. I was channeling. Who's talking here? Everybody. Sorry, guys. Oh, this is like a so this is for you to practice for the big one. That's what it is. It's the practice for the big one. So, but it's also practicing for love, like in love. So it's already that you've become this frequency of romantic love, or of like being able to be passionate enough to devote yourself to some project or something, or some learning some skill, or like I said weather manipulation, but so it's what I see here with the Empress and the Emperor energy. It's like the big thing, like you're coming together now, learning your manifestation powers and healing, letting spirit work with you here, you know, with those deep-rooted beliefs to help you learn how to receive. And also, you know, like I said, it may be a father wound or something like that, and so you're practicing being confident in love again, with this fertility, and then the throat chakra and your overall rhythm. Let's move forward. This has taken so long to get into. I'm so happy we're here. Thanks for sticking with me for this long. There's a lot that needs to be kind of like, your boundaries do need to be just consciously considered. I don't want you to go crazy and think you need to like come up with some brand new boundary work or something like that, but just reinforce whatever boundaries you have, energetic boundaries, your spiritual work, okay? So whatever it is that makes your spirits feel always ready to go if they have to, and you know what it is. You know how you feel when your ancestors and your spirits are feeling happy, just like I do, because I knew I needed to appease and please them before I could come here and do this work, because they're going to always protect me first and foremost, and they're always going to get me, make sure that I'm calibrated and everything, because I'm diving deep into even cloaked energies here. So, and I had to be doing practice of this and that and the other thing, and that's what I mean. So don't be discouraged if you feel like, yes, this is love and blah blah blah, but it's not like some big huge it may seem like just a small piece to your bigger dream. Spirit wants you to actually go at this with oomph, with, what is the word? With gusto. Go forward and enjoy this experience, whatever, if you think it's big or small. Everything is everything here. So, oh my goodness, the third chakra being activated, number 4, the heart chakra, the frequency of the heart chakra, the green flower of life, supports our capacity to love deeply and unconditionally. Its healing properties harmonize the mind and the body. The heart chakra. With the sun, another major arcana, your third major arcana. You've got the Emperor, the Empress, and now the Sun. Oh my gosh, did I read this to you? The frequency of the heart chakra, the green flower of life, supports our capacity to love deeply and unconditionally. Its healing properties harmonize the mind and the body, leading out with the sun, starting with this healing and the necessity to trust spirit. And even if you're following your intuition, it may seem a little bit impulsive to those people around you, but because like I was trying to use this real life example where spirit had me doing this, that, and the other thing before I could sit down and do this transmission to you. And this is what's going on. This is like spirit taking you gently by your hand, and so I'm getting, it could all be so easy. So, but there's a song. It's, it could be so good if you let it, or something like that. The point is that it might be feeling like too good to be true, but you won't question it, because your heart chakra is going to be activated. Your overall vibration is in the heart chakra. So your heart chakra is going to be activated. The frequency of your heart chakra is going to be so open, so activated, that you are going to be feeling sun energy like you never have. Like this happy-go-lucky energy would be spreaded for those who live your closest, and everybody who will see you. Your love, your heart, your who you are, the essence of your love is going to be then shining for everyone else. But for now, it's like this is already shining for everybody else. So that's what I mean. Things are even on a smaller scale, but then it translates. Everything that you do translates. So even though you're leading in here with the headspace, needing this deep-rooted kind of limiting things taken out of there, you are, the other side of the spectrum is huge, and it's going to feel very confusing. It might feel confusing. I use muscle testing when I'm just like, Spirit, this makes no sense in my 3D world for me to do this. I get really, really specific with my yes or no questions, and I use muscle testing. Maybe that's something good for you, so you could speak with your subconscious and you can find out, or you can maybe use a pendulum for yes or no answers, because it may seem like the things Spirit wants you to do, the things your intuition is telling you to do, or what would feel right for you, seems completely opposite or something. Like, I feel so much pressure sometimes to get these readings done earlier in the month or something like that, but I cannot. Spirit wants me to really realize that all things in my own unique rhythm and divine time. And same thing for you, your divine timing is important, and the way that Spirit is preparing you, the higher and higher up you go when it comes to working with these frequency vibrations and it comes to channeling them. Spirit's they know what to do. You have to trust yourself. You've gotten yourself this far to do that, like far enough now. So continue to trust yourself. And if you have trouble, really trouble, questioning yourself, wait, is it really, am I just wanting to do this because it would be easier or something like that, or is it really Spirit? Then I would very highly suggest maybe investing in a pendulum for yes or no questions, or figuring out maybe some muscle testing to speak with your subconscious on the very purest level, very detailed yes or no questions, specific. Is this really for my greatest good, for this ultimate goal? And then you trust your body and your vessel, and it will tell you the truth. All information is stored in the body. Oh, okay, green tea is caffeinated, right? Okay, okay, you guys, let's get another draw. With the Rider-Waite-Smith system, what are we at? We're already at 32. That doesn't really matter. Let's go. Let me take this energy. 7 more cards, please, Spirit, in the highest loving light. Sagittarius. What is this? What is this? The sun energy. These cards, they mean that you're on your destined path. It won't change. Whatever you put action to is going to grow with fertility. The throat chakra, to go in and out of your creative flow, even like listen to your own voice. Like, speak blessings over your life, pray over your life, over your family, over your manifestations. Sing, hum. If you're feeling some heavy energies also, okay, Sagittarius? So, okay. So what else? What is it? What are the messages? What are the channel messages in the highest loving light? My gosh. It's like you're even almost a little cloaked at this time. Like, I think you're actually maybe even getting these dimensional shifts in your consciousness and your understanding and your capacity to really receive, to really surrender to the universe here. So healing, and oh my goodness, so healing with the 4 of Swords here, what we had now with another major arcana, the moon. So the moon is all about this deep subconscious stuff, and it's just reiterating, but only showing me that actually this is part of this destined path healing of what you're doing here. You're on your path by even allowing your heart and your ego to work together in such a way that you would consent and be okay with really getting rid of these limiting beliefs, and it's almost an upheaval, and to do it incrementally, because you're working on levels that you don't understand with the moon card here. This has to do all about the subconscious mind and the secrets of the universe and the secrets and depths of the mind. So this is what I mean here. This is what Spirit's working on. So then also the practice, like this leg of your journey here, where you're gonna be like practicing, you think, oh, this is not like a big deal compared to like my whole vision. No, you are really implementing, practicing. This is important for you, okay? This is very important for you. It's like, I'm not telling you like at this time in your life that you should go dating or anything, but it's like if you've never dated and you come to your mid-30s, you never dated anybody, you never been on a date or anything, and the love of your life comes, literally the person made for you comes into your life and falls madly in love with you and proposes to you on the spot. For the 30 odd years before that, you've never interacted with somebody with the intention of dating and learning them and interacting. You've never had that. Imagine in your mid-30s, never have dated, but you meet the love of your life. Actually, if you would have dated and if you would have gone through and tried those relationships, then receiving the person that was made for you would be so much easier because you had practice in those simple, certain facets of your life. And this is just like an example. Imagine, even if it's the perfect person meant for you, there's still a relationship to maintain there. And this is what I mean. This is the perfect manifestation. You have your eye on this big manifestation here. And it is perfect for you, and it is for you, because if you can see it, you're already halfway there. But Spirit's saying though, but you need the practice. You need this practice. So also be here and now when it comes to the future. Learn how to follow your intuition. Maybe look into muscle testing if you're having trouble following your own intuition. And let's move forward here. So more major arcana, Sagittarius. This is like so magical that I'm going in and out. Yeah, let's go. Let's keep going. So, okay, in the heart space here, Magic 31, with the Two of Cups, okay, I see marriage on the board with the Hierophant. There's no denying it. Some type of marriage. If you're not looking to get married, if you're not looking to make it legal, then maybe you're going to be like doing some documentation, something with the courts, something like opening an LLC or, finally getting your notary or something like that. So for this manifest, something having to do also with your heart space, a commitment, a commitment. So not only meeting the person and having this feeling of devotion toward one another in your project or something, or in love, but also the commitment of working with like other institutions to solidify that, of being I want to use the word credible, feeling credible, feeling like not only is this like the perfect person for me and everything else, but this institution, the church or the government or whatever, they put their stamp on it. Maybe in the past there was never any commitment, and this is what's coming through very strong. Commitment, official, something official, a stamp of approval. Yes, this is what it is. This is your devoted partnership. You are on your way. So that's going to be like solidified. You're going to be working with one another here and there, working with the solar plexus, with the throat and the heart chakra, okay? So this is just like working your way up to your higher manifestation. My God. So, okay, soul time. I said, what did you change? You allowed, you switched, you allowed the switch to occur within you, to allow the astral surgery of the getting out of these things. And now you've got soul time with, and what can change with the Three of Wands and now the Ten of Pentacles. This is going to really bring you some strong abundance. I see this bringing money in for you, bringing stability. What change did you make? You decided to follow your way. What is it? What is this? My God, Sagittarius. It's a little bit strange, like Sagittarius too. Like I'm getting this energy from Sagittarius, which their mind is like so highly active. Like your mind is so agile that when it comes to like philosophies and connecting the dots and referencing and cross-referencing whatever you've studied and things like that actually people don't actually know your thought process. People can't know your thought process. People can't know what you have to explain it to them. This is a Sagittarius energy where the Sagittarius has got their own way of putting the art together. And it's a unique combination of following your gut instincts and also cross-checking and checking certain facts, and it all has to do with following your passions and your hearts. Always a constant dance of channeling through spirit here, I see, and that, following your soul path, doing that is what's bringing you this, tuning really deep into your Sagittarius energy is going to bring you this Ten of Pentacles, this solid foundation or something. Do the practice. Go through with it. I skipped completely over. I'm telling you, there is something also, like there's some illusions that are being cast over you, and spirit has to do this astral surgery also in the healing of things to help you. The more healed you are, the less that your particular past karma doesn't blur your vision. And this is why spirit is saying that, you know, there are certain entities and certain whatever that may have their own agendas when it comes to your energy. It could just be people who want your energy instead of you putting your energy in your own manifestation, or it could just be like even deeper rooted whatever. It could even go so far as conspiracy stuff. But what I'm saying is that this is like this astral healing has to also take place so that you can dispel those illusions more quickly, especially illusions when it comes to receiving and handling wealth, money in particular. There's like they don't want you to know that you're going through a solar plexus death. Solar plexus in the Queen of Wands. This Queen of Wands energy, keeping everything together, like keeping up the systems or whatever. And then Scorpio energy with the Death card, deep transformation, a huge transformation. And I just skipped right over it. So you've got to acknowledge and speak good over your life all the time. Okay? Just speak good things over your life. Try not to speak bad, because right now you're going through a deep, deep transformation. With the Moon card under this healing, and then the as above so below, see a huge transformation here. With Death, oh my God. This is amazing. This is amazing. So what will be changed with the number 27, fertility, and the Emperor? You've got the Page of Pentacles. What do I see? Fertility with the Emperor and the Page of Pentacles. What do I see for you, Sagittarius? Well, I just see it won't be changed at wherever you put your focused awareness. This is what I mean, like speak positively over your life. You're going through really positive changes right now. So good that it's like almost hard to, it's like, imagine being in like a super high vibration that you're not used to, like, and your body isn't completely used to that frequency, to being at that high frequency for a long period of time. Your sense of, your level of consciousness may have just gone in and out when that frequency was necessitated for whatever you were doing and experiencing at that time, or maybe in combination with other frequencies. But then to be raised completely to a certain caliber of, like, you're expanding, you're vibrating, your resonance is changing, a big transformation here where you are just that. And so your solar plexus is strong because you just know what you are. It's just the act of being what you are. This transformation is accumulated experiences. And so there could be some dissonance with this. There could be some pressure in the third eye, in the face, because you may be around the ears or the back of the head, you may just be feeling pressure around the head because you're being calibrated to be at this higher frequency at a longer period, at almost a constant period of time. So, and I'm just seeing somebody sometimes but little by little, Spirit has been giving you this frequency and attuning you to it. And this is all channeled messages. Use your discernment, and these videos are for entertainment purposes only. You use your discernment. So Okay, what won't be changed? Fertility with the Emperor. Anything you put your focused awareness on now is definitely going to be growing. And I see that maybe being on Pentacles. Even if you're like not sure how to make the money here, I see you exploring it. Just like wanting to get it yourself, wanting to get it. A curiosity and what won't be changed is so you're going to be uncomfortable a little bit with some changes in how you understand money. You're going to have to surrender some old beliefs, like I said. And it may be just like some last polishing off of some last debris, some debris in the cord between what is going to bring you the money and what isn't. There seems to be a lot about receptivity here, and being able to receive the actual abundance with this manifestation activation. I see a lot of study, a lot of philosophy. I see a lot of philanthropy almost, or the idea of it. I see also getting excited. I see some people gaming. I see pizza boxes all over the place, getting really into some project or something like that. But also I see there's like a mystery to it, though. Even this is a beautiful mystery that you have. There's a very complex but way that you think of things, your thought process, the way that you see your systems and patterns and put them together is quite beautiful, and it's not easy for me to understand and see. I've been having to be prepared for this reading all day long here, and I am just seeing so many high frequencies, and Spirit is impressed also by your very unique way of seeing things here, and this is all being you have a unique mission in this world, Sagittarius, or whatever Sagittarius is in your personal chart, or however you're dealing with this. So focused awareness with this Emperor, looking at that, and now and I see him like channeling the little boy within. So the Emperor is looking at the fertile ground, and he's taking his seed and channeling the little boy within. He's going to be playful now. This is what I mean, like very serious study and cross-referencing of certain things, and then on the other hand, being able to be in this playful high energy, and integrating that together. And I see a composer. I see like not a conductor. I see a conductor, and I see I see an orchestra, but I see music. I see the orchestra playing, and I see a composer, a conductor leading the orchestra, and I see overlaid water over it. So as the music comes to a crescendo and everything else, the water overlaid on top of it is spread out. So working with water, music, something, I don't know why I was seeing that. That was crazy beautiful. Very beautiful. Maybe it'll be, this is what I mean. It's complex, Sagittarius. You may understand it because I don't. I just had to share. So, okay, moving forward in your overall rhythm here with the throat chakra and the Empress energy. Oh, and she's just sitting back. Okay, here with the Judgment. This is another major arcana card. Judgment is being called here, or maybe that you'll be calling judgment, Sagittarius, and Spirit is getting you ready for this. For you to call judgment over a certain part of your life, or over, I think also this partner, this romantic partner, they trust you to call judgment as well, and it's making you feel very comfortable to call judgment over your past because they love you unconditionally no matter what about it. And it's like you're able even better to judge whatever happened, forgive yourself for it, and move forward with this. Through the talking of things, the Empress and the Judgment card and the throat chakra. This is like the Empress putting the gavel down. No, I don't see justice here. But I see the Empress really putting her foot down here with Judgment. What the fuck are you going to be calling? I'm getting like the ref called it. What are you going to be calling, Sagittarius? And this inquisitive look on her face. She's just looking like what? Like she's receiving all the information, and when she opens her throat chakra, or when she opens her mouth to talk about it, she's going to be calling Judgment. And maybe that's why there are so many illusions over this and so much prep work that has to go into it. Because you're going to need to be able to spot and call Judgment right away on things that you already learned from a past life or from your lessons from this life, or that parts of you, certain parts of your consciousness are already working on. And so though you call in all of your healing selves or all of your own consciousness for this thing to be of the highest loving light. And I see that there's a part of you that has been working on calling this Judgment and being able to do that. So let's hydrate. My God. Once you call this Judgment, people are going to have to go with it. You see everyone's hands like, yes, they're going to follow what the angel of Judgment says. And it's just like that. And so there's some people that would like for it not to come to pass, that you do that. And there are illusions, so make sure you're keeping up your protection of your energetic space, and keep surrendering into the universe, keep surrendering what you can't change to the universe and to God. Keep surrendering it and keep on following your intuition, and use the muscle testing if you cannot follow, or use a pendulum for yes. Excuse me, there's another release. Like there's so much, that was a hiccup and a belch. That was like, there's just like some confusing releases. Yeah, so if you're having trouble following your intuition because you're a little bit confused or whatever, try a pendulum, okay? Yes or no, get a magic 8 ball. I don't know. No, I'm just joking. Use a pendulum or try muscle testing, okay? So your overall vibration is the heart chakra. With the sun, your overall vibration, you are just, wow, you're shining really bright. Your heart is wide open. But you're like in a deep kind of rest right now. Or I see somebody who's like more so following their intuition throughout their days instead of like some scheduled thing. And somehow everything working out, but also you may be shining in the sun energy and your heart may be wide open, but you're also not available for everyone. I see there's also a vibration of you not being available. So even though you're shining super bright and your heart is wide open, you cannot be receptive to everybody. That's with this this Emperor energy, imperial, the Emperor and the Empress imperial energy. You're gonna be stepping on the path of a certain timeline, a certain mission, and you're gonna be walking away from a lot of the stuff that was holding you back, and you're having a little bit of trouble with that. Needing this rest, this healing rest. You're going through this transformation so you could walk on this path, so you can get on here, and you're well on your way. Okay, Sagittarius, thank you for all of your patience here while I interpret this energy the best way that I can. But let's start looking into your shadows. 3 cards, please, Spirit. What shadows did my Sagittarius viewer in the highest loving light face to get here? What shadows need to be illuminated? What do we talk about? 3 cards, please. Sometimes I hear your voice. I hope I will see you again sometime. I'm happy that it's over. Interesting. Okay, let's get some messages of closure in response. Sometimes I hear your voice. I hope I'll see you again sometime. I'm happy that it's over. Well, we did see the six of Swords card. We've only got 1 Cups card. My God. I saw Pentacles. I saw Cups. There's a little air, lots of fire. What? Sometimes I hear your voice. I hope I will see you again. You may be saying goodbye to some people for a while, but your voice is still going to be, this is what I mean, like this is a higher level of consciousness. I saw like that frequency of somebody having to be like calibrated in order to be able to be at that like high frequency for more time. And there's also very hard for you to keep your mind on mission when you're toggling between some old energies, because you have some stuff has to get taken out with this astral surgery when it comes to receiving abundance. I said maybe some certain wounds, some old wounds, they're having to go. So, but once they're gone too, then you won't be dealing with these lower, denser frequencies all the time. They can't operate, they can't stay around you. Like, this is what I mean. Your heart chakra is wide open. You've got the sun. Anything that vibrates lower, like, is just going to be, it can't stay in that high frequency. It can't keep up. Yeah, you even had to shed a lot of dense energies just to get to where you are right now. So people are maybe hearing your voice. They desire. You've probably impacted a lot of people in your life, and you're gonna be happy that you might be happy that a lot of that stuff is over. And don't think that it's over between you and those people. They hear your voice. They see you and what you brought to their life and the lessons that you brought to their life. That is never going to be forgotten. And also you will probably hear their voices and see them again sometime when Spirit's talking to you and about your life lessons. So let's get some messages of closure. This could be from your passed on ancestors, from your guides, the higher selves of people. Sometimes I hear your voice. I'm helping you now. I see this, like, the experiences that you've had with other people in the 3D realm also translates to the astral realm. And I see that, like, you really are a guide to people. Like, your spirit is a guide on other places, and you're helping them. Even if we're not gonna let guilt, like, make you feel like you have to stay back. Those experiences help, and there's some type of connection sometimes when there's some soul group or something, and you're still helping by just doing your best to move forward, walking your path, and they come after you. So you can't feel bad, okay? I hope I will see you again sometime. I know this isn't fair. It doesn't seem fair. It doesn't seem fair to some people. So I think that Spirit's really going to help you kind of see past this guilt and see just where your attention is needed for this manifestation activation to really continue to keep you on this road. I'm happy that it's over. I should have said what I didn't say. There's some regret because people wish that they could, but we speak in tones of love to one another when we're connected, especially to our soul tribe and family. There's messages that are communicated through tones of love, of pure loving light, connecting our heart spaces. So even though you may not have said verbally what you didn't say, Spirit will make those things illuminated that need to be illuminated for the soul family to move on and accomplish their missions as a group, but also individually. So don't worry, you'll be all right. So let's get some messages of love here, and from the universe, okay? Oh, wait, the timing is not quite right. Finances. Financial challenges are affecting this connection. Leap of faith, it is safe to make the move you're considering. I'm feeling like wait right now when it comes to like charging full speed ahead. Like, I know that sometimes what Spirit puts on your heart to do when it comes to your intuition, it can seem like far-fetched, like that seems counterproductive. If I take the time to take this nap or this nature walk right now, or if I take the time to follow my intuition and go down this 40-minute rabbit hole on YouTube about something that catches my interest, I'm not going to reach my goal. I have a goal to produce this much by this day, and I have a quota to meet, and you don't have a quota to meet. So Spirit's saying, wait, the timing isn't quite right. We're helping you. Ask yourself, do some muscle testing, and ask your subconscious yes or no, just so that will give you some comfort, okay? It definitely gives me comfort. So finances, financial challenges, and this is what I mean. The challenges are mental. There's no financial challenges. The money's out there, the energy's out there. It's the connection of the frequency of money, of the energy of money, and the idea of financial challenges affecting the connection. Like, this is Spirit working with you to help you get past that this recognizing challenges rather than recognizing solutions. So this is what they're helping you with. Leap of faith. So marriage came out. So in marriage, I was saying marriage earlier. Leap of faith. It's safe to make the move you're considering. Okay, and then marriage pops out. So we'll just leave it like that, you guys. And maybe looking into the divine masculine and feminine energies will clarify that. This is looking into your own divine masculine energies, your own divine feminine energies, and then that will definitely reflect into the relationships that you're attracting and participating in, okay? 3 cards, please, Spirit. Wow, there's like a love here, but it's more serious. Like, I think that the 2 of you have like an important mission. Like, it's not, sure, there will probably be like a honeymoon phase and all those wonderful things, but more so the 2 of you are just serious about one another and your passions. And so you'll be probably skipping over some of those old, whatever, like what maybe other relationships required of you that were more of like society standards. Like, I think that this is going to be a connection where you'll be, you guys are going to see eye to eye on certain things and priority. So, and you'll be able to kind of just like not worry about some societal idea of like, okay, so masculine says, I can't be with you. Let's see. I do love you. What? Okay, what else? So, okay, so let's like pair it. Wait, the timing is not quite right. I can't be with you. Okay. Finances. Financial challenges are affecting this connection. I do love you. Okay, leap of faith. It's safe to make the move you're considering. I wonder how you feel. So maybe you need to ask somebody to talk about something before this marriage comes through. So wait, because the timing isn't right. The masculine saying, I can't be with you. So it's about, let me see. What? It's 2. Okay. The relationship is moving toward a sacred, okay, marriage. The relationship is moving toward a sacred union. Okay. I find you so attractive, says the masculine. So, okay, I do love you, but wait, I can't be with you because the finances basically is what that was. And Spirit's working on you with that. So maybe you were not coming in. You were maybe not, maybe you're feminine or hold more feminine energy, and your feminine energy wasn't able to receive yet. And that reflected with the masculine. Like, you couldn't receive him. You couldn't receive him. Oh, I see. Masculine couldn't receive him because he didn't have any finances, or enough finances, but he does love you. A leap of faith. It's safe to make the move you're considering. I wonder how you feel. So maybe it's just like the move of talking about feelings, about maybe some feelings that were taboo before. And I was talking about like shunning some old societal standards about relationship should try to be this or that. You do what's comfortable. You and your partner here will talk about things and feel one another out, and you'll be in like your own little bubble of a world. And I think that you guys are just gonna go like straight on into your dreams, like start moving towards your dreams. And this, whatever your first leg of this is very good practice for you. Just like dating would have been good practice when you meet the love of your life. Now this is going to be good practice for as you build with your love of your life. This may be like you two getting married or something and buying up a starter home, like just the first starter home, even though you have dreams to own property or rent out, properties here, there, and the other. You may just be starting on this one certain thing while you're being, recalibrated to be with one another in this high frequency. So marriage, this relationship is moving to a sacred union. I find you so attractive. I think it's a relationship where you guys are going to find each other. So it's also masculine energy, like communicating these things. I find you so attractive on a deeper level, not just physical. Maybe the masculine finally, because these are the divine masculine cards. I wonder how you feel. So also being able to express, okay, moving forward, let's see, divine feminine. I can't be with you. I wish I could take back my words. The timing isn't quite right. I can't be with you. I wish I could take back my words. He may have overpromised. the masculine may have overpromised, and so it's just like the feminine was really believing him, and now she kind of like wishes that she could take back her words because he wasn't. You guys needed still to do some stuff. There's something having to do with like reception, receiving. What is that? Finances. I do love you. I lost myself for a little while. So maybe there were some financial challenges that both of you guys I think without the anchoring of this divine masculine, the feminine lost herself for a little while, needing to then love herself, and then come back to it, and him needing to also love himself, work on the finances. That's how you guys come back together. Leap of faith, it's safe to make the move you're considering. I wonder how you feel. I want to be more than friends. So you guys are on the same page when it comes to that. Marriage, I find you so marriage, I find you so attractive, and sometimes I stay awake at night. So definitely you guys desire one another. There's definitely a strong desire here. And like I said, I see so much healing on the astral going on when it comes to this deep psych healing and in the headspace when it comes to receiving pentacles, receiving money with these diamonds around her. So, okay, let's close this reading on Sagittarius with some wisdom of the oracle cards. Okay. No place like home. Time to go. Serendipity. One more. Regeneration. Okay, with the death card. So no place like home. You guys are like coming to one another. There's no place like home like coming to one another. I think you guys are about to come to one another, and it's going to be very serendipitous. Maybe you're nervous and stuff, but you won't be able to deny the signs. Spirit, the universe is going to get you guys together, and you're going to be regenerating things. Okay, Sagittarius, that was your April 2025 manifestation activation, chakra cleanse, tarot reading, and frequency activation. Find all the information under my community tab. My name is Lissett, and I love you. Bye.